It's very good, Edgar, but the word ham is not in the actual script. That's short. It's short for Hamlet. You five guys have all been selected in an extensive search, and these were the callbacks, and these are the final callbacks for you guys to audition against each other for the final role. So congratulations, you've made it this far. So my job is today to try to work with you in a way to where we can bring out some of your skills, your acting skills, your improvisation skills, maybe even some of your pantomime skills. We'll see. But the first thing that I wanted to do was to hand out the copy that we're going to use for the audition. And what I want you to do is read it, the first 4 lines, and we'll do a little before and after just to see how well this little training period worked for you guys, okay? All right, so has everybody had a chance to read through the first 4 lines, to be or not to be? Yeah. That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing them, end them. All right, so look at the camera.
My name is Edgar, and Scarx. I go by Scarx.
Scarx.
Easy. And he's working over here, people. We're working over here, people. Good. Now just look into the camera. The camera guy will give you the take, and just start to read and say your name, what role you're reading for, the lead in Top's Daily Grind, and that you'll be doing the first 5 lines of Hamlet's To Be or Not to Be. Okay, so ready and action.
My name is Edgar, and I'm auditioning for the lead role on Top's Daily Grind.
We're working, people. Serious. We're gonna have to come in one at a time, children. Okay, try it one more time. And action.
Ham. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to mind to suffer the slings, the arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
It's very good, Edgar, but the word ham is not in the actual script. That's short. It's short for Hamlet. That's actually Hamlet's line. Oh. Ham was. Don't worry, we'll take care of it in editing. We'll edit it out. Okay. Thank you, and we will be in touch. Okay, good. All right, so audition number 2, I want you to look into the camera, say your name, the role you're reading for, and what you're reading from.
Okay, so my name is Dylan.
Hang on, we got to start the camera here. Are we rolling?
Anxious.
Okay, and action.
So my name is Dylan. I will be auditioning for the lead role in Top's Daily Grind, and I will be reading an excerpt from Hamlet. So to start, Turkey, to be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of trouble.
Okay, cut. Very good. Good start. Let's try it one more time. And this time, right before you start to read, I want you to turn your back to the camera, yank a nose hair out, and turn around and do it with some pain and some feeling, okay?
Some pain and some feeling?
Right.
Okay.
But yank it out of there.
I've just trimmed them. Not much to grab.
Okay.
I'll go with it. Okay.
And action.
Turkey. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of trouble.
Cut! Who did that? Who dropped these keys?
Probably the ham guy.
All right, sorry about that. You were doing really well. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Lesson number 3, audition number 3. Again, look into the camera, tell them your name, tell them the role you're auditioning for, and what you're reading from. And action.
Oh, my Jesus. I'm reading from Hamlet, and I'm just gonna go because I forgot everything you told me to say. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
Cut. And action.
Hi, my name is Craig, and I guess I'm applying for the position, or reading for the position of Top's Daily Grind. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
And cut. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, sir. We'll be getting in touch. So, do you want to use the? You brought your own skull? Okay. And whenever you're ready, action.
I'm Jeremiah. I'm auditioning for the role of Top's Daily Grind. I'm going to be reading an excerpt from Hamlet. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
Good. One more time. This time, I want you to do it very nice, but I want you to go as fast as you can.
Okay.
And I'm going to coach you to go faster, okay? And action.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take the arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
Good. Now go one word at a time, as slow as you can. Ready and action.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Or.
Whether 'tis nobler,
One word at a time.
whether
Start at the beginning.
to be or not to be.
You're holding your breath a little bit.
That is
Let
the
air come out.
that
Let air come out.
is the question.
That. Feel the T at the end of that.
That is the question.
That. One word at a time.
Is
Is hit the Z's. Shakespeare loves Z's. You know what Z's mean? They cut. Like the knives at the Daily Grind. It's Z's.
question.
S's hiss, Z's cut. Now let me hear the Z.
That is.
Zzz.
It is the question.
Very nice. Keep going.
Whether 'tis nobler in
Whether 'tis is not two words.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
And what does that mean to you?
Want to end it.
Suicide. But what's he afraid
it
of?
is.
What's he afraid of?
What comes after?
Not quite sure about that, are we now? So we're willing to suffer humanity.